This is a video for me and whoever's watching. A reminder that we are, number one, we're all alone in this together. It's one of my favorite albums by Dave. We're all alone in this together, but it's actually so true. I feel like a lot of us tend to forget that it's everyone's first time living and that we're all experiencing life the same kind of way, I guess you could say. I feel like that's to kind of understand in my own way, personally, for me to understand that sometimes I don't have to be so harsh on myself. I feel like everyone's going at their own pace. I feel like once you finally sit back and understand the pace at which you're going, you're able to know, okay, these are the areas in which I'm lacking, these are the areas in which I need to kind of pick up in. I feel like being too harsh on yourself is to say to yourself that you're not doing enough. And I feel like existing on this earth is enough. God having gifted you and given you that gift of life to choose you to be in whatever family you have, whatever situation you are in, God has allowed you to be in that. And it's not, certain things feel like it's against you. Certain things happen to you and you feel like it's the world's way to say, fuck you, you're a bitch, you're this, you're that. But like, I feel like there's been so much negative things that have happened in my life, and there's been so much positive things that have happened in my life. I've had like beautiful relationships that have broken down, and like those relationships taught me that like where there is good, there is bad. There's balance in the world. I mean, I can't lie, the world is shagged. I will say that there's so much things going on in this current society and day and age that I feel like once you finally start to realize and open your eyes, you deep like this world is nothing, fam. This world is actually nothing, bro. Like there's actually nothing here of substance. Like, of course I want to be rich. Of course I want to have money. Of course I want to be able to explore the world and live life. And do you know what I mean? But then you realize that that's all these worldly things. Like, I don't even know. Sometimes, I mean, no, I'm not even going to say that because it's a gift to be alive and Allah chooses to keep you here and Allah chooses when He wants to take you away. But sometimes I'm like, this world is just like not it. And that's why we have faith. Yeah, that's why I have faith. Because I feel like it gives you something to believe in. Because to look at this world and to see everything and to not have something to believe in, that with all the evil in this world, that there's some sort of punishment or something that's going to be done to those people that are so evil. And for the righteous, that those people who aren't able to fend for themselves and choose the paths and things that they endure in life because they are oppressed, they have no voices, that those people will get their mercy, they will get their, I don't want to say revenge, but you know what I mean. I feel like, I don't know, to just be a human, just to be a speck of dust in the big pile of just dust. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's 8.1 billion people in the world, and like, I don't know, to realize how much is going on like every day, and then to have to take my mind out of that and to just kind of do my own thing and just kind of lock in and act like everything's okay. Really deep down, I'll just be overthinking 24/7. So much shit be on my mind. I'll be worried about literally everything. I can't lie. I've clocked though that in this life, without direction, you will become lost. I feel like there's so much distractions to stray you off of the path that you're meant to be on. So I feel like for some people, they will never ever even be able to find the path that they're supposed to be on, which is so unfortunate. But that is unfortunately the way in which this world works. I feel like there are unfortunately a lot of people who be led astray, but talking on my own specific journey, because in life, as much as you don't want to be, sometimes you do have to be selfish and disregard others to a certain extent. Because if you are such an empath and carry that burden for everyone, and that's why in Islam, I feel like leaving that to God. God knows all. God knows what is going to happen. Do you know what I mean? Alhamdulillah, I'm able to say that. Um, but yeah, what was I saying? I was talking about how I feel like, yeah, with your purpose, I feel like being distracted from your purpose is so easy. I've definitely been distracted from my purpose. I'm still trying to figure out what my purpose is. I feel like your purpose doesn't have to be clear cut, clear said, like, this is your purpose as well, by the way. I feel like with your purpose, it's kind of a thing where you have to kind of grab bits and bits and bits and bobs here and there and build that into who you are as a person. A purpose, your purpose is you. You are your purpose. Do you know what I mean? Like, to a certain extent, you have to kind of embody that person of which you want to be. Do you know what I mean? And to do that, you have to put yourself out there, explore and find new different ways and avenues of which you're able to express yourself in a way that is befitting to who you want to be and what person you see yourself, the role you fill in society. I feel like ways in which I've done that myself through like going gym, just spending more time on my own and like talking to myself and really like I feel like my purpose is definitely gonna be to spread like knowledge and like just talk to people, help people. I'm very good at talking. I feel like I can talk for time. I feel like there's a lot of people out there who are lost and need guidance, and a lot of people who need help and aren't able to speak to people. I feel like I struggle with that on my own though, and it's the thing where I feel like with time and with pure like dedication to like just becoming better, naturally over time I will become better as well, inshallah. I just feel like there's so much like responsibility though. Sometimes that like it can become such a burden. Like waking up can feel so like so hard. I don't know if you guys can relate, and I'm just talking from my perspective. Like sometimes even waking up can feel like a mission because you're like, damn, like I actually have to get shit done today. Like there's things I have to do, and I want to say that's the devil talking. That's the shaitan trying to say, like, trying to put you down, trying to like create these ideas in your head that's so overwhelming that you can't do it. Like, no, you are not capable of doing this, you know? And I guess you can kind of say that it is. I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. This is the first time I've openly said, like, I actually struggle to wake up sometimes. And I know it's probably such a universal thing. But like waking up and deeper, like, damn, I actually have to wake up. I have to go to uni. I have to do this. I have to do that. I've got these responsibilities to do with my life. Like, sometimes it can be so hard. And I'm like, bro, why am I struggling? This is my life. I'm going to have to do this for the rest of my life. Do you know what I mean? And I'm only, what, 19? I've got, inshallah, so many years left of life. And I'm here right now struggling. I can't be doing this. Do you know what I mean? It pisses me off. It irritates me. It makes me vex sometimes. Because I know my potential, bro. And I'm saying it and I'm putting it out there because that's what you're supposed to do, fam. In this world, if you don't speak life into yourself, no one's gonna do it for you, gang. I'm gonna big myself up until the day that I die, fam. I swear down. No one else. No one's gonna put me down, fam. No one is going to put me down. People can tell me their opinions. People can tell me what they want. I don't give a fuck. And that's just to say it clear as day, because at the end of the day, life really and truly is a journey of your own. Do you know what I mean? And to even let people in, like, of course your family, that's immediate. That's you have that from when you exist. Do you know what I mean? Those are your people. Of course family can be complicated. I'm not saying family is all perfect. Alhamdulillah though, Allah gifted me with a beautiful family, a blessed family that are all Muslim, that all believe that, like, do you know what I mean? That's a blessing in itself. Do you know what I mean? And that is one thing. Do you know what I mean? To have your people, that's your people. Family doesn't have to be blood related, by the way. It can be like people who you know are just there for you. They got your back. And I've got family who are even blood related, who I know to the day that I die, inshallah, I got them. Sorry, I got them. They got me. Cause that's Kelly, and you know what I'm saying, reciprocated. That's how it's supposed to be. But in this world that we live in now, I don't know, man. I feel like there's some dark energy. There's some dark energies taking over this world. I may be speaking it into existence. Or maybe I'm just ahead of the game. Maybe I just know. And it's because my spirit tells me that something's wrong, something's off. I've been praying a lot more recently. I've been trying to get more back into just being aware and having that belief in my heart. It's not also just about yapping and talking. It's actually also about having the intention and deep down vindication, whatever that word is. I just want to use that word, that you have faith and you believe. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, man. The world is cooked. Humanity, to some extent, are cooked because of the way that the world is and just structured. I don't know. But I don't want to say all of this to stress or put like a burden, as if what is going on around me controls what goes on in my life. That's one thing that I think is very important to discern, that you have your reality and you have the reality that you live in. That wow, Arif, beautiful. You have your reality, which you create, which is you. That's you. You wake up and you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. You know, present moment, live in every moment. You brush your teeth, blah, blah, blah. That's you. That's your reality that you create. You're in control of that. And then there's the reality that we live in, which I think is so like, there's, I can't even understand. I feel like there's so much within our reality. Like, if I could sit down with a book and just write like everything, all my thoughts, and like research everything, I think I'd be here for time, because it's so much information that you can't even fully grasp like the full extent to which, like,